It's going to matter for both these teams, and there's a challenge for both the teams. For the Florida Panthers, it's don't get overwhelmed by the noise, and for the Edmonton Oilers, it's making sure that your energy level is peaking at the right time, meaning at game time, not in the morning skate, not for the warm up before the game, making sure that your energy matches the energy in the building at game time when the puck is dropped. And why don't we start with the Florida Panthers? For them to not get overwhelmed by things, it means they don't get carried away by everyone being against them, a hostile crowd, the noise. You get distracted by that. These are the best players in the world. Of course, they are human as well. The only Stanley Cup playoff experience I have was a 4-game sweep playing for the Vancouver Canucks. 2 of those games were at the Shark Tank, one of the most hostile buildings at the time. Every time we took a penalty, the Jaws music came on. Everyone was clamping their hands like they were shark teeth. It was a little intimidating. It was a little overwhelming. Can't even imagine now what the Florida Panthers would feel like in Edmonton with that team and their backs up against the walls. Don't get overwhelmed by it. For the Edmonton Oilers, it's a little bit different. Yes, it can be overwhelming, but you want to make sure that you have this steady build throughout the day where you don't feel like you peak too early. Because if you are running on high, let's say you're running at 10 out of 10 capacity, you can only do that for so long. So the challenge for them is to be calm throughout the day, ramp things up, because you can only sustain a high energy level for so long. Both these teams will have different challenges going into tonight's game. For me, the Oilers have a little more of a challenge because now they don't want to let down the fans that are going to be behind them in their home arena, but both teams will have to manage the noise and the crowd in Edmonton.